In Star Wars, the evil Emperor continues to seduce Anakin Skywalker to the dark side of the Force with a story. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? And because of that famous scene, even in YouTube videos about the historical Pelagius, the British monk, people in the comment sections will joke, make puns, confuse the two names, or completely conflate them. But this video is not about Darth Plagueis from Star Wars Episode 3. This video is about the historical Pelagius, not a dark lord of the Sith, but a British monk who believed in strict, righteous living. Historians still debate how widespread his teachings really were, but they were accepted to some degree until he came into conflict with St. Augustine and with the Catholic Church's teachings surrounding infant baptism. And underneath that debate was an even bigger question. Is sin inherited? Pelagius believed that Adam's sin was not passed down to humanity, and that people were born morally neutral, almost like a blank slate. In other words, Pelagius rejected the idea that human beings inherit guilt from Adam at birth. Importantly, Pelagius still believed in divine grace, but he understood grace differently than Augustine did, believing that God had already given human beings the ability and responsibility to choose between good and evil. And that disagreement would become one of the most important theological controversies in early Christianity. So while the internet may continue confusing Pelagius with Darth Plagueis, the real historical Pelagius remains one of the most controversial figures in early Christian theology.